Thank you everyone for joining my show, and I am Arun Chawra, and today we have a very special guest, Ram Tyagi, and he is one of my very close friend. I know Ram last 15, 20 years, and he is an IT professional. That's how I met his son. Plays tennis with my son. Very interesting person. So he works in IT, and now he has decided to join Aurora Public Library Board of Trustees. But before that, Ram, thank you for joining my show. And now, Ram, please introduce yourself to my audience.
Thank you so much, Arun. I'm really excited and I'm looking forward for this conversation.
So I know you have been living in Aurora for more than 20 plus years.
Yes.
Just tell me about yourself that.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, as you said, I'm proud Aurora resident for 20 years. And I live here with my two kids, two boys. One of them is at Urbana. He's a junior in college, and my younger one is junior in high school. Both of them, as you said, play tennis very extensively. I love Aurora, being here for last 20 years, that shows it. And also I have 25 years of tech and management experience that I bring to the table. Along with that, I have served on two HOA boards. I am currently serving on our community's HOA board. I'm a treasurer there. And also I serve on Library Creates board, where we work in the area of literacy. We open libraries across the world, including India, South America, Africa. We collect the funds here, and then we try to bring the literacy in other areas. We do a lot of things as part of the Library Create. We run the camps and we run the conferences and all that. And then along with that, I also actively volunteer in the Aurora and Naperville area with different organizations here.
So it's pretty interesting because mostly I see when people run for Congress or Senate, there's a lot of excitement. But I have never seen someone running for public library. People run for city council and all, but I was really shocked to see that there's a opportunity people to run for the public library board of trustees. So why is that so?
No, that's an interesting question. A lot of people ask me as I meet them during my campaign. Before I describe why I'm running, I would like to tell a fact that in Illinois, they have this law where libraries either can run under city or they can run independently in an autonomous body. In order to do that, they have to form a board so that there's an oversight. And these libraries have a huge budget and they collect as part of the tax, right? So they need people from society to make sure that we have the right vision for the libraries, we have right strategy, and we are managing the budget efficiently, and we are running them well, and we have all kind of literature, all kind of activities. So there's the administration staff, but this board provide all those kind of oversight roles. So that's the reason I'm excited for this very foundational and fundamental steps that libraries play in our society. When my kids were young, I spent a lot of time there. It used to be our second home. We would spend hours and hours. We'll bring a lot of books, and then at home also I'll spend a lot of time with my kids because we used to bring those books from there. So I feel libraries are very, very foundational for the society, and my experience that I have in Library Create and also the volunteer experience, I feel I can play a vital role and I can contribute immensely to build the libraries for future.
But you see, everyone says the same thing. So if you're elected, so what difference will it make? So what are your priorities? What are the different things you are going to do?
Yeah, no, interesting. Yeah, so because I bring the experience from technology and management, like how to set vision, how to think like 10 years down the line. And also like by serving on HOA board, I know how to manage budgets. Like for example, in our HOA, we did not increase the rate last 3 years because I decided to put the money that we had in the reserve into the CD. We had a good rates on the CDs. Even if we were getting 6% on a million, will give you a good amount, right? Good money. So those are the decisions I will make there, like how to manage budget efficiently. So that's the reason I think I have the right experience and right leadership based on the experience that I have from past. But my priorities for the libraries are kind of in few areas. So the number one area is connectivity and the technology upgrades. Our computers are running on old technology. We need to upgrade them ASAP so that our libraries are ready for like the new era in the AI dominated world, right? The second is I want to make libraries at the community hubs. So all the communities are coming together. We represent all the cultures and communities. We have books for everyone. We have books in different languages. So that's the second thing I want to do.
Yeah, because I was Aurora resident for 10 years. So that time to see the movies, Hindi movies, was very difficult. So we used to go there, rent the library, take the movies, go home, watch.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure it's still the same or is it different now?
They do it, but now we need to do something else because there are no CD players in people's home, right? So that's where the technology comes and play a role, right? How do we make libraries ready for future? How do we make them more accessible through Kindles or through like iPads or whatever? Like so people, if they don't go there, they can still continue their reading habits right at home. So just to continue my priorities, I also want to make sure that I bring mentorship to the library. Like I have 25 years of experience and I have a lot of connections in the industry. So I'm going to bring people from artificial intelligence, machine learning, or blockchain, or any like area that can help our young students, high schoolers, and also adults who are looking for a change and looking for guidance. As I said, libraries should be a place for community. They should be the community hubs, right? They should be the place where people have like job fairs. They have like things, the guidance that they need. So that's where I'm gonna focus, and I'm gonna make sure that our libraries are ready for future, and they're ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, right now I see job market is very difficult. A lot of people are losing jobs. So when you're elected, so will you do something? I know you said the job fair and all. So I'm very, very happy that if you're elected, you're going to do these things because I'm not sure what's going to happen. Things are very different. Right
Yeah,
now.
that's true.
So,
I think one thing I had in my mind that we can do definitely for our high schoolers, like they are having difficult time finding the internship, and we can do something at the libraries where they do some work and they earn some internship hours or experience that will be helpful for them when they go into college, because all these college applications look for the internship experience, and it's difficult in a current tight economy for high schoolers to find the internship. Also for the people who are like looking for a change and they are not able to find in the tough economy or tough job market, we can provide some guidance to them. We can bring those mentors like who can provide them the expert guidance. We can have debates, we can have the discussions. So it can be a place like for your next level of journey where you are preparing yourself while you are waiting.
that would be very interesting. I'm just loving it, but I know that we are running short of time. So I would say, Ram, as a last question, so what would you like to say to your voters? How people can help to your campaign?
Oh, thank you so much. I think what people can do is like tell their friends and families that Ram Tyagi is running for the library board and he brings the right experience and right leadership. And people need that kind of board members, right? So they can spread the word about my candidacy. And then the second thing, everyone should go and vote, because in local elections we have very fewer percentage of voting. Like if you see the history, we have only 10 to 20% people go and vote. So I would request everyone to step out and vote, and get your friends and families also along with you to vote. And the third thing I would highlight is that you don't need to vote, you don't need to wait for the final voting day, which is April 1st, but start early. So early voting starts March 17th. So people can start, people can start voting according to the schedule. I would request everyone to go as early as possible. And there is a website, illinoisvotersguide.com, where you can go and find the polling booths nearby your home, so that you can just like step out and find a nearby place and go and vote. So yeah, I will request everyone to give me a chance, because this is my first election. I'm really excited, and I'm sure I won't disappoint you.
Ram, thanks a lot. Thanks for coming to my show. So if you have any question, please reach out to Ram, and I'll put his contact information on my channel. You can just scroll down and see his contact information and question. Just talk to him, call him, send an email, and I hope things work out for you, Ram. Thanks a lot. Thanks for coming to me.
No, thank you so much, and thank you to everyone who is helping me on this campaign. There are a lot of people who are helping their own capacity. We are running the campaign without any collection from anyone, but a lot of people are coming and helping because they are looking for a change. So I would like to thank you for having me on this discussion, and I really loved it. Thank you so much.